And a fond welcome back to you all.
Teddy and I used to be inseparable.
Okay, so this is your old room. I was gonna say your dad is really, really creepy. I mean, like, this screams serial killer to me. What am I looking for up here? Ah. Click, click. Creepy music. Oh, the frig is this? Okay, I get this. So it's all gonna have to be... I'll bet you it's all hearts. Trying to... It's gotta all be hearts. No, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, shit. I'm kind of just randomly clicking right now, but I think I am gonna have to write down what each one does. Yeah. I don't have figures. I just committed another point-and-click sin of not having a writing utensil nearby. Alright, so 1 affects 2 and 3. Making 2 go. Alright. Then we put damn it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It's all gonna be a heart, I'm sure. Fudge! Pumpernickel! Damn, these... Oh my god, damn it! I keep forgetting which one does which. Son of a pine! We're gonna do that, that. Hit the second one to rotate that in there. I'm trying to make it sound like I actually know what I'm doing and I'm not just clicking randomly. Yes! What?! Are you kidding me? It's not all a heart. Her goddamn necklace is a heart, and you... Oh my god, you fucking... Alright, folks, this is going to be really boring to watch me try and go through and figure out which one it is, so, I'm going to go and try and figure out which one it is. I'll be RBs. Hey, folks, alright, I'm still working on this puzzle, but I did make some progress on it. After getting... I lined up all diamonds, and I got nothing, and it was still starting to frustrate me. I thought this necklace would be the clue. If you remember, this is where he found it from, so it only logically makes sense. I never actually looked at the necklace, though. And if you look at it, it's actually diamond, diamond, heart, diamond, diamond. So I think that's actually what we need to do, is set this diamond, diamond, heart, diamond, diamond. So, diamond, diamond... Oh, this is going to take me some time, though, to get to. Heart oh! Diamond, diamond. Yeah, and that's the same thing I got before. Alright, so let me get to that. Ah, shit. And... Oh, no, that's never going to work. Get very angry at these point-and-click games quickly. I probably shouldn't play them. Alright. We're gonna get you here, you here. Alright, so we want to move that to there. No, no, it won't work. I'm getting closer, though. I just don't think anyone wants to really watch this. I mean, if you really want the solution to it, I'm sure you can look up GameFAQs or something like that. Myself, however, I do plan to solve it, so when I come back, it'll be solved. Because, you know, that's me. BRBs. And we're back again after more, carefully constructed thought and logical precision, aka constantly clicking shit until I got it. We have it. It's a neat puzzle, though. I like that one. It frustrated me a lot, but, you know, what can you do?
Prague, 1929. 2 years had passed since the strange case in Paris. I figured I'd best leave town and come here. Quieter, or so I thought. The case in Paris had stirred my passion for PI work again. I had to let go of my dream of being an artist. It wasn't bringing in as much dough as being a private dick. In all, there were 5 dead and 2 unaccounted for. So far, all the victims were prostitutes. I didn't know if I would take the case. To my surprise, this cop Skalnik had no beef about me snooping around his crime scene. It's very nice of you to let me have a peek. I'm Gustav McPherson. I'm a...
Yes, a private detective. I'm familiar with your work, Mr. McPherson.
I had no idea I was so popular.
I've read about your case in Paris and the one in London. I'm Inspector Skalnik of the Prague Police.
Is this the 5th victim?
Yes, she is officially. Supposedly, there are 2 missing.
Supposedly?
Yes, well, you know these women. They come and go, often without telling anyone. And then they show up again like they never left. So I don't bother with disappearances.
So you only bother when they turn up like this?
I see. We have a knight in shining armor. If you want my advice, Mr. McPherson, you'd best return to the usual missing person cases or husband cheating mysteries. This is a waste of your time.
I think you've just convinced me to take the case.
Really, Mr. McPherson? The press will not even cover this story. No one wants to know about dead prostitutes. If they do write about it, it will be about the killer and the number of bodies and not the actual victims. The pimps care even less. They force their women to work even if there is a killer loose. No one wants to sit at a dinner table and talk about this. There is no glory in this case. Like I said, you should stick with what you know.
Do you mind if I ask you a few more questions?
Not at all.
Were all the victims prostitutes?
Yes.
Is the cause of death the necklace on her neck?
Of course it is.
So it's not the multiple stab wounds to her chest?
No, well, we aren't really sure.
Does she have any other significant wounds on her body?
Yes, she has scars on her forearms and she is eviscerated.
Eviscerated?
So this is our big connection. I'm sure that these 2 cases, the one we're doing in present time and now,
I
are
had never
connected.
seen anything so horrible in my entire life. I'd only heard of horrors like this from the Ripper case in London. Oh my God. Were all the victims like this?
Yes, they were all found like this.
Are all the organs accounted for?
I'm no doctor, Mr. McPherson. I have no idea.
In the other cases, were there missing organs?
Not that I'm aware of.
Who's the coroner?
Emil Corona. He works at the old chapel. He's very... well, I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Why does this guy... Why does everyone seem like a killer?
Now it's your turn to share. Maybe you can tell me what you think happened.
I think you're right about the cause of death. That slash across the neck was definitely it. Stabbings to her chest were done before the final blow to the throat. The defensive stab wounds on her arms reinforced this theory. What's bothering me, though, is the lack of blood at the crime scene. This probably indicates that she was murdered somewhere else, not here.
Well, Mr. McPherson, I don't want to be rude, but...
You have work to do, of course. Thanks for sharing. It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you, too.
I had a feeling that the cooperation between Skalnik and me had just ended. He was testing me for some reason. I was left to fend for myself.
Ah, so I have any inventory? No.
I'd better leave the inspector to himself. Kazimir Stasek. He's been a good source of info on a couple of minor cases I had here in the city. Hello, my friend.
Ah, Mr. McPherson. And how are you this dark evening?
I can't complain. And how's my favorite boy in blue?
Besides my eye and this horrible murder, everything's fine.
How'd you get the shiner?
Shiner?
Bruise.
Your black eye. How'd you get it?
Oh, I arrested a man last night, and for some reason my eye hit this man's very large fist.
Did you get sucker punched?
Well, a little. My partner didn't have time to warn me. Everything happened so fast. I was helping the woman, and I turned around to see if my partner was okay, and wham! Next thing I knew, I was flat-faced on the sidewalk.
Interesting.
And what did the man do to deserve your undivided attention?
He was harassing a young woman. So I asked him to stop, and then things got out of hand. The police are trying to find this animal. We're a little nervous when a man harasses a young woman these days.
That's understandable. I imagine you don't have anything more to give me?
This time I'm afraid I have nothing for you, my friend. Everyone is more or less at a loss.
You don't mind if I ask you a couple of questions anyway?
Of course not.
How long has this been going on?
It started about 3 weeks ago. You didn't hear about it until now?
No, I wasn't in town. I just got back. I was working a case outside the city. Someone called me to see if I could come back and help.
Ah, the very beautiful Miss Ida Skalikova, I presume.
Good guess. She's worried for her friends. I told her I'd see what I could do. Can you tell me about your new boss?
Inspector Yuri Skalnik. He was given the case and got temporarily assigned to this district. He has a good reputation, but he doesn't share much information with us. He keeps to himself a lot.
What? He doesn't trust you?
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe he thinks we're incompetent or something.
Maybe. But he'd be stupid to think so.
Why, thank you, my friend.
Were all the victims' bodies dumped?
Yeah, I believe so. But then again, I don't have much information, as I said earlier.
Was there ever an eyewitness?
Nope.
Nope.
Never.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious.
That's what bothered me the most. How was the killer getting around the city without being seen? Well, I should leave you to your work, and I have to see my client. Thanks for your input.
You're welcome. Be careful.
Well,
Will do.
folks, I am going to cut it off here. As always, thank you very much for watching, and tune in the next episode of Still Life. Thanks for watching, folks. It is very much appreciated.